Yes, indeedy dandy. Welcome back. Paige here with another Train Tuesday. And you know what that means?
Fish.
No, it means more cursed trains. Of course it means more cursed trains, you know. Wouldn't have it any other way for the time being, but from the poll I have available at the moment, it seems like the majority, even though it's just one vote, currently wants me to stream on a day other than Tuesday, which I totally understand because I feel like that's going to be important to me because there's always something coming up on Tuesday, like a dumb spotlight hour in Pokemon Go that I may or may not be interested in. That, and sometimes I'm just working on something, like the Q&A video. I thought I'd be done, like I said the last 10 times, but I swear if I don't get this done by next week, I'm going to be so mad. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? Hope the week's been going good so far. It's Independence Day on the 4th, 2 days from now, for the Americans. And for the UK, it's going to be an election day. Which I don't know how that's going to turn out, but from what I've heard, is going to be a real show. But I think that's going to be it for now. Let's hop on over to the web browser. And I think there's a bit of a latency for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe it's because my computer's been on for too long. But I'll have to worry about that later. Let me just bounce back over to all my important stuff. Because this is where we left off last time. If you can even imagine. And I don't think much has happened. The dash at home be like, yeah. Yeah. So, that being said, let's jump back into it. Oh, wrong tab. So many tabs. I really need to put that option on the wheel of punishment that says to delete all the useless tabs. Gotta pause ad blocker on this site. Okay, so it looks like everything's back online. But I need to keep my tabs for research purposes, and I don't want any ads for Top Golf or any nonsense like that. And that's a little too much. Okay, that's better. Right where I need it. Just gonna scoot on over here. And we're ready to go. So, where we left off, Lego Master 116 was, I think, our last visible post, and this was supposed to be some sort of bonkers. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be a rail car or if it was supposed to be something else, but it has something to do with radioactive stuff, so. And then we get whatever the this is. I can't unsee it. Like, I don't know who comes up with these things, but the first thing that comes to mind is, Ma, can we see Thomas? But honey, we have Thomas at home. The Thomas at home. It's just this atrocity. Hello, Rhode Island Rails. Not to forget Met #1 either. Doing alright? Last week was the milestone 50th Cursed Trains stream, which I was ill prepared for. Anyway, so let's see. This is a post from before Pride Month ended. I'm doing okay in spite of it all. I remember the Supreme Court rulings from yesterday. Not feeling so hot. Oh, I see. So yeah, with Pride Month wrapping up, let's reflect on the progress that's been made and the progress on the horizon with some blur stick pride trains. Ride the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Now, there were quite a few more images, but I felt they were redundant, so I took them off, and some people thought they weren't cursed enough, so I took them off as well. And there's still a typo here. And a bunch of other stuff that hasn't been fixed. Curious. So I move them to platform 8. Should be able to save right there. First one's Pride Month, San Francisco. Got ourselves the atrocity that is the BART parade float. I think I have another image of it somewhere, but it's an atrocity. It's a crime against humanity. Got our accidental allies here with an accidental rainbow. And we get whatever this is. It doesn't make it any less weird. Let's see what Franz the Fox Demon's up to. Actually, I should probably add some reacts because I have a feeling there's probably some reposts in there. But yeah. Franz the Fox Demon, double boiler engines being a thing. Yeah, I remember this illustration from a while back. This one, not so much. Like, I feel like I vaguely remember this, but it ain't no way I distinctly remember all of this and everything associated with it. Maybe it was something similar. And I don't know what the deal is, but my mouth is all whistly. Also, I should probably change this a little bit. Except I can't remember what I was going to say. Is that so? I gotta go look that bad boy up. You know? But yeah, I had a bunch more, as I said, but that's not all. And we got spell check that says trans when you're trying to type trains. So trains rights are choo-choo-min rights. We got tram right. Ooh. We got ourselves below high. Operating a streetcar or a tram train. My announcement to my parents back in 2015. Me trans. The T in LGBT stands for trains, apparently, as well. And that's all of that. Oh, and I posted even more. We even have Gay Train. Gay Train, Gay Train, Gay Train. Gay Train, Gay Train. Or more accurately, Trainbow. And here we just got the regular streetcar from that sticker from earlier, but instead of having an uwu face and being on a sticker, it's just the original source image. We got the Trans Express. And I thought this image was a little bit bigger. Might have to fix that. Daily departures. Secure lines available at the nearest support group and association. A lifetime journey. We're here, we're queer, get used to it. So yeah, that's the story of that. Transrail, because, of course. Haha, funny joke. Here is a streetcar. I'm not sure where this is. I'd have to go check. And then we get this psychedelic train bows here as well. Oh, and I think I got some reactions. Basically love the random image of the Transrail Class 60. Joke is funny, 11 out of 10. And Dante's responded with, on the subject of pride-related trains. Oh my god. The Pride body pillowcase. Okay, now that's definitely cursed. Why do I need a Dakimakura out of this? It's just supposed to be it's supposed to be the trainbow. Ride the trainbow, taste the trainbow and stuff. Like, you're not supposed to share a bed with it. This is an adequate response. Oh boy, another inspection locomotive from Lego Master 116. The 044. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's take a closer look at that bad boy. I'm just taking a quick peek and... yeah, that's really weird. Like... I admit I've seen weirder, but at least the funnel's actually outside instead of inside. Does that count as a funny funnel? I can't say, because, like, if it was inside, it'd definitely be a funny funnel. But because it's outside, not so much. It is a little bit taller than average, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, Yield Seawitch posted the following: who the hell designed this? And it's just a box. Just a literal box. A 440 tank engine of some sort. I don't know where people think of these things. It does seem familiar, but that doesn't make it any less goofy as... oh, hey South Park fans. Welcome back. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I need good news. I need good news. After everything I heard yesterday, I need good news. Steve Minecraft, although I'm not sure how he got the wheels to be circular. That's true. That's true. And here's some more posts before the day wrapped up. There was also another accidental ally. Whatever this is. Hello, Floating Megalodon. Welcome to the stream. We are looking at cursed trains, and that includes some blurst ones like this. Gay Amtrak. And then the Trans Pride, more Trans Pride, or in this case, Trains Pride. Yeah, I'm trans. Transcontinental Railroad, am I right? Where do I have the drum rim shot? I don't think I have it on my soundboard. Tried to come out over text. Stupid autocorrect. Ooh, that sounds nice. But, yeah. You ever try to come out to someone saying that you're trans, but instead it just auto-corrects to trains instead? Real bra moment there. Trans rights! And let's see, I don't know, trans cereales? I don't know. Is this Portuguese? I don't remember English having lines over the E's. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, yes. Now I remember what I was going to say. From the accidental allies to the loud and proud. That's what I'm talking about. That's where it's at. So I think I should be able to bounce back to whatever this is. Just nothing to see here. It's just a locomotive flipping around. No big deal. Not an inspection vehicle of any sort, just a regular old steam locomotive. Nothing to see here. Oh, and... oh yeah, I already showcased this. And then There's a classic repost from out in the vineyard, the Pink Express, the big gay train. Mercury Wines via Guisty Wines, or is it Guisy Wines? I don't know. I don't speak French. Hi, Cool24. Welcome to the stream. That sounds good. That sounds good. South Park fans. Oh, and hello, Nay Table. Welcome to the stream. So let's see. This is from Yield Sea Witch. Thank you. Oh, this one. Here's what a Skylander train looks like, apparently. Every day we stray further and further from God. I don't know who came up with this, but I think they should have been fired. And then there's whatever this is from Friends of Fox Demon. Art by Heinrich Klee. Born 1863. Passed in 1945. Dubbed... I don't even know how to say that. But it's German for Snake Charmer. German magazine. Der Arkadiengarten took an artistic view of technology and was considered the first fantasy magazine. The concept was short-lived, and this illustration is from issue 4 of 1920. From the Wikipedia Commons. Or Wikimedia Commons, actually. So, yeah, that's definitely cursed. No, I don't. I try as hard as I can, but when it comes to pronouncing things in any other language, it can be a bit of a hassle. So let's see. Der Schlangenbeschwörer. Der Schlangenbeschwörer. I that's the best I can do. I'm sorry. I'll have to look it up some more. Ooh, this one's good. This one's good. Is the train watching me? MBTA adds googly eyes to some vehicles. Riders on the Green Line and commuter rail should be on the lookout for unique trolleys and locomotives. I'm trying to remember the article. Stop doxing me. I'm sorry for butchering your language. Let's see. The next time your MBTA trolley or commuter train service arrives, you might notice from the front of the equipment that something's watching you. The MBTA says, after receiving public suggestions, this team found a safe way to install googly eyes on a limited number of Green Line and commuter rail vehicles. The MBTA says it hopes the small gesture can bring moments of joy to our riders' daily commutes. Riders on the Green Line and commuter rail should be on the lookout for unique trolleys and locomotives, says the eyes are installed for only 5 vehicles. Aww, I thought there'd be more. But yeah. We're constantly seeking creative ways to improve riders' experience, from in-station musical performances and children's voiceover announcements to our Share the Love campaigns. The MBTA told WCVB in an inquiry, "We hope these initiatives, combined with our Transit Ambassadors Association and our staff's hard work on infrastructure upgrades, will continue to be a source of community connection and brighten someone's day." Now, if VTA did that, I'd be so happy. But yeah, this is where it's at. Yep, we will deliver. But yeah, this is truly blurst. I don't know how to... What kind of response would I like to add to this? Because I know I want to add an emote of some sort, but I can't think of any. And a lot of these things that I have are exclusive, so... Yeah, that's restricted. All of those are restricted, unfortunately. Oh well. The ACS 64. Oh. Alright, take care then. You have a good one. But yeah, this is how trains should be sloped. Maybe a little bit more. Hatsune Miku. Oh boy. Me. Just me. Should have seen this coming. Hello, fan of DD52. Oh. Oh, yeah, I see. T3M2-028. Yeah, but yeah. I can totally understand. But yes, this is where it's at. I didn't know this had a retracting smokestack. Could have swore it didn't. Let me go double check just to be safe in case it's not a Photoshop. Whichever the case, it does make it goofy, so I'll have to spin the wheel. Let's see. Gray Goose Hudson. Or, no, wait, it was a Blue Goose Hudson. Sorry. Why did I think gray? I don't drink. So, give me some images, like, preferably, ooh, Broadway Limited. So it actually, yeah, so this is Broadway Limited imports. They always have good recreations in HO scale and N scale, and it does have a retracting smokestack. I didn't know that. I learn something new every day. Just, I don't even know where to start. I'll have to remember that next time. But if that's not an excuse to spin the wheel, then I don't know what is. So, let's spin that wheel! Survey says... go to jail. Me. That was fast. That's what I said. So, let me just go and hide this choice. Hop back over here. Bounce back over here. Enter jail, but not the jar. Okay, so now I'm stuck in jail. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Off in the editing dungeon. I still need to add a label to this that says editing dungeon. And maybe I could scoot it down a bit so that chat can actually see everything here. So let me just, I don't know, scoot this down a bit. Wait, what on earth am I moving? Oh, I'm moving the jar. Didn't mean to move the jar, I meant to move the other one. So we'll just scoot this down a bit. Okay, moving on. So, what do we have here? What do we have here? I want to say it's all engines go, but it's definitely not all engines go. I don't know who came up with this, but they need to stop. And that's from Salome, and this is from Giggler, this is from Joseph Cavarnaro, YT, PensyFan19, Dibble or so, and RDF, and of course Franz the Fox Demon. Just wanted to make that record straight. Tron Train. From Disney's Tron Uprising. Oh great, they're gonna ruin another beloved franchise from the late 20th century. Cylindrical core enables free car rotation center. Enables free car rotation center, which stays level when the train goes, does scripted turns. Flexible buffer, close car gaps. And, wait, am I having a stroke again? Flexible buffer, close car gaps, and maintain a continuous light line. Why do I feel like that doesn't sound grammatically correct? Engine car in the middle of the train, roof with engine detail / cooling, and goofy wheels at an angle. Main feature is the steam train inspired drive system projected onto the side, so it's not real. Well, it's Tron, so it's in virtual reality to begin with. rendered by thin mechanics or fully magical via light lines. Rotation speed, not necessarily linked to real mileage, depending on shots. Oh boy. Lead vehicle design train concept for Disney Studios 2010. Oh, so this is actually from quite a while ago. Did they ever even make it? Certainly hope not. It looks like they got some more stuff down here on the Tron wiki. But that's a story for another day. Now let's see. This is from Friend Inside Me. That doesn't sound appropriate. But it's a Pensy locomotive with a southern tender. It's obnoxiously short, and that's what makes this cursed. Gosh dang it, Lojo Red. What are you doing? I swear. You got so much time on your hands rendering all this 3D imagery. I can't help but feel like one of these days you're gonna become some sort of digital designer. Let's see what the replies are. No way, the nonsensical Thomas writing made its way into trains with 611. Oh boy. And that's the least of our concerns, really. But I guess that's the joke. Oh no, Percy Luigi! No, not Percy Luigi. That's a big fat L for me and everybody else who replied with that. And it looks like the light bulb atop of me is actually working finally. It's been acting up. Now this is a derailment of some sort. Meter. Again from Lojo Red, and this is from Brian. Lego Master 116. I don't know why people come up with these things, but it's a classic repost. Is that so? Is that so? I hadn't thought of it that way. It just looked like a Cyclops to me. Like, it's got a straight face, and it's just... I don't know, something about it just looks angry. But, like, in a cool, edgy way, not in a big baby mad kind of way. We got ourselves a cursed rail ATV from Railfan Loy. Oh, and it says Milwaukee Express, or more accurately,
the Milwaukee Road,
if I've ever seen it. And for some reason, there's stuff down here, like stuffed animals for some reason, and I don't know why. And I like this reply from Trays. We had the Polar Express at home. The Polar Express at home. Yeah, true. Speaking of which, I saw on eBay somebody was selling like one of those, I don't want to call it large scale, but it was one of the ride-on scales. Or ride-along, because like if it's just ride-on, then of course it's just going to be, you know, where on earth is it? I thought I had it around here somewhere. I guess I don't. But
bruh.
That's all I gotta say. But yeah, let's see. Joseph Cavanaro, YT, the New Jersey Transit has a Ride with Pride Heritage Unit too, which is also nice. New Jersey Transit right there. And I wasn't done yet, because there's also whatever this is. I know it's a repost. Just deal with it for a second. That doesn't make it any less cursed. Actually, now I think about it, it does have a funny funnel, doesn't it? And then we got this one, which was really nice looking. And we got this one. Let's do it together. Stay at home, save lives, chase the rainbow. Or in this case, Trainbow. Just gonna mark this down as reposts, because I think there are some reposts in here. And let's see. Got some adequate responses here. Ooh. Since Irish Gauge has now mentioned, has now been mentioned, ninth picture read the thread I made as well. Might I also interest you in the Rail Pride EMU? Yes, it's interesting. I wish they had gotten rid of the green, though, or at least used something a little bit more vibrant, because it doesn't really match up with the Pride delivery, in my opinion. But I think the ninth image I must have removed from the previous post that they're replying to for C's #1 employee. So I apologize for removing that without reading that. Didn't want to spoil anything. And then we get whatever this is. Like, I feel like this is from somewhere. I want to say in the UK, but it's locomotive after locomotive after locomotive after locomotive, and the wheels are goofy as. And it's called the Rocket. But don't call it that. Let's see. Neptunia V2. What? Crazy happened next. Yeah, this is a weird one. Steam outline diesel. And it's got little flames at the top or whatever. But yeah, I'll just use that as an excuse to spin the wheel, because I think one of the things I need to do is spin the wheel when I have steam outline diesels too. It's time for the human mode. Yeah! I'm Papyrus! So let me just go and vanish for a sec while I go make some arrangements. I swear I really need to learn how to actually change things for my model so that I don't have to go through so many toggles and stuff. Let's see, props. Just gonna put her there. Put her there and done. Hello, Train Crazy Motive. Welcome to the stream. I'm just in jail, and now I'm human. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably remove some of the integrated circuits on the skin as well. But I guess that's a story for another day. While I go and continue being distracted by all the other things I have to do in my life, or that I should be doing but I'm procrastinating on. The interurban man, Thomas and friends. Thomas and his friends help out. Something about this doesn't look right. Even more uncanny than it usually does. No comment. Moving on. So, Paige Wilder, that's me. And let's not forget Gay Tram. Gay Tram, Gay Tram, Gay Tram. Trans lives matter, baby. And here's some extra decals. Ride with Pride. And here's this one, which looks kind of interesting and would probably be excellent as a Miro, but unfortunately does not look as great as it does on this streetcar. Oh boy, what is this? Mini train in Slovenia. Source and video of it in action. So, let's see. We got that. We got that. And this. And this. Okay, so this looks weird. Like, you can't see the underside for some reason. And he's driving backwards. Here's the locomotive on a bridge. And I don't know what is up with this dude. I don't know. He just kind of gives me the vibes of the shopkeep from the Legend of Zelda CDI games that used to be memed about like 10 years ago. You know, he's got the mustache and he's a big guy and he's very animated for some reason. And here's that dude again, except he's outside. Oh, those wheels are really tiny. Probably makes it really hard to get around. Oh, and here's another image with a old school scale version of a streetcar of some sort. Y'all want to see this? Just type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. Because if not, I'll just keep moving on. Anyway, and there's more still. Oh! That's 1 for yes, 1 for no. Gotta get some more votes. Oh, okay. That's a no. Moving on. So we got this kind of tacky looking one. Probably an accidental ally. This one's interesting, but for some reason the lighting was off. I tried to brighten it, but it still looked too dark. I'm not sure if it's the actual lighting of the environment or if it's something else, but it was giving me a hard time, so this is the best I could do. But excellent trainbow. And then we got the Marta, which I think is also being an accidental ally, unless the little locomotive on the side is any indication otherwise. This one I just thought was goofy because it looks like it is taller than it is wide. That's why I thought it was goofy. And that's what makes it blurst. And this is super blurst, cursed because it's a goofy odd monorail, but it's also blessed because of the brilliant colors. And I think the last one here was this one. I think it's an accidental ally. Like each one of these is supposed to be advertising something else different. What I cannot say because the angle is too steep for me to read. But yeah. Jackalus, what do you got? I don't know the image source. It was reported in a reposted in a Discord server, but it's honestly better to remain a mystery. I certainly agree. Doesn't matter where it came from because it can go right in itself. Curse you, Roblox. Let's see, Lojo Red. Oh, they forgot to spoiler it. This looks like an Irish locomotive for some reason. Being loaded onto a heavy-duty plane. Must be expensive to ship. Oh, Ukrainian craft plus American locomotive built locomotive plus Ireland equals this. Okay, now it makes sense. But yeah, I thought it was Roblox too. Ooh, something about this just doesn't pass the vibe check. Like, man, like, it does seem familiar, but that doesn't mean it's not weird. I'm trying to figure out where this is from, but I can't think of it. Got some more posts here. I think this is from the same metro system that other train was from. I can't remember where it was from, but it'll come to me. But Love Train, accidental ally, if I've ever seen one. The Trainbow, which this one's just absolute. Where is it?
Nice.
Just absolute perfection. Has the je ne sais quoi. And we got the junior college here. Might be accidental ally. This one was from a Spanish artist, if I read correctly, and this is the Ukrainian metro system, I think I want to say Kiev, but I can't say with absolute certainty. And I think this is another angle from the same artist. Accidental blurst funnel. Oh, and this is the same train from earlier that somebody replied with, so I think I'm going to have to remove that. So let's just remove that. Okay. Oh, and some people said it wasn't cursed. Don't get me wrong, these are fun to look at. It's nice to see so many Pride-themed Braille-related stuff, but these aren't cursed. None of these are cursed. They aren't cursed. They are mildly interesting. I know, right? So that's why I got rid of a lot of them. Anyway, and they don't stop coming. This one's just accidental ally if I've ever seen it. It's Hello Kitty. And then another one, but this one's a rubber tire metro, and that's what makes it cursed. But the rainbow colors make it blurst. The shape is cursed, but the color's blurst. There's this too, from the Deutsche Bundesbahn. And this one, I think, is from DC, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know where this is from. But it would look like something I'd see straight out of... Yes. Indeed, indeed. C's #1 employee says, "You," takes away your safety stripe. And yeah, that does look weird. That does definitely look weird. I don't even know where to begin. It's just a goofy mother. Let's see, what's Brian up to? Oh, me. Oh. What the is that? What is this? Cake decoration gone wrong. Oh boy. Oh boy, and why did they do why is it shaped like that at the top? And why does he have such a... He looks like the handsome Squidward face. Oh boy, I don't even know where to begin with this. A for efforts, but not for execution. Like, the roof, the proportions, everything is a huge mistake here. Should have just made a little cake layout instead. Yes, everything about this is wrong, and if that's not a phony funnel, then I don't know what is. Survey says egg. Egg. So let's hide that choice. I'll hop back into the dungeon. The other dungeon, that is. And go change models. One of these days, all my models are going to be on one file. Okay. Disembodied head, check. And I'm back. I have become egg. So we should be able to just kind of resume where we left off. Oh, and yeah, this was mine. Let's see, checklist. They ripped the cab off and decided to place a new cab on the ladder. Oh yeah, this one. I accidentally saw this one. But then yeah, they did chop it off, didn't they? And then they slapped it over here. I don't even know where to begin. Oh, I see what's going on here. I thought this was a stepladder onto the platform up here, but apparently it looks like some sort of weird control panel thingamajig. And we got ourselves a classic repost with the steel drum mounted on top. Oh, and I am going to also salute them because why not? Let's see, Franz the Fox Demon. What do you got? The concept art for a game that never was. Source? moddatabase.com, presumably. Oh, it's one of these weird, goofy. Ain't no way that's gonna get very far. Oh, and of course it's a Britzbahn. German World War II Britzbahn. Because of course it is. And then Borketh is this over here. I said don't use bad words. Did you then? Just gonna zoom in on this atrocity. And then I should be able to just kind of resume where I left off here. Let's see. CIE's #1 employee posting again. 30-ton Irish metal brake van, anyone? I don't know why it had to be so heavy, but okay. Yeah, it's an 828. Ain't no way it's gonna get anywhere. The train from the horrible 2001 movie Ghosts from Mars. Source for movie screenshots from humanmars.net. So we got ourselves a broad gauge here. This just looks like one of those, I forget, I think it's the Phantom train from Lionel. They've had multiple iterations, but except instead of having nice smooth edges, it just looks like it's been rendered using a PS1 graphics engine. I think it has been multiple times, but with varying degrees of success. I don't know why they had to do that other than for the setup shot, but okay. And here it is just coming into the station. And you can clearly see the green screen effects here because the lighting is just way off. Just way off. Like, you can see this is clearly a small model, and they've just been green screened in. Definitely not the worst thing we've seen tonight. Oh, the Penn Central, no! No! No, 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 no! You, Penn Central. How dare you desecrate my 440 American? Yeah, they definitely do, because the people who are tasked with creating them have no reference material. F for my friend's toy Edward that he just found at the bottom of the box. Oh yeah, F's in the chat, everybody. MTH Mogul? I don't think we've seen that one, Jay Christensen. By the way, welcome back to the stream. Okay, F's in the chat for our poor buddy here. If you're able to find that MTH Mogul of SpongeBob, then go ahead, unless it's something from... I'm trying to remember. Was it from that one episode that I didn't see? Was it this one you were talking about? Because that ain't it. Oh, it was probably this one, wasn't it? No, wait, that's the 060. But yeah, that is definitely up there in super duper wrong. And then there's whatever this is. And this. It just keeps coming and it won't stop coming. Oh boy. Is that Lionel? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. I think I've done it. I have placed a curse upon my house. And I have accidentally put text in, which is not what I meant to do. Let's see. Adante, what do you got? Oh boy, it's the Strasser locomotive in scale model interpretation. And then there's why can't they treat Thomas better by the cool stapler, which yeah, that's super duper cursed. But not a funny funnel, so dubbed the Polar Bear from Friends of Fox Demon. Sources therailwayhub.co.uk. Polar Bear. I can vaguely imagine it in the silhouette, but yeah, this is a goofy locomotive if I've ever seen one. Like, is it electrically powered or gas powered? I feel like the shape would implicate that there's no combustion engine in there that you could fit into it. But maybe that's just me. CIE's #1 employee again. Sorry, I had to cough. More blurst, but Irish Rail converted 2 of their 2750 class DMUs into a single car DMU for some reason. Yeah, I guess that's weird. Why would you do that? That's such a waste. Oh, it looks like we've reached the end. Train crazy motive. Extremely blurst boys. First few from a video game and our chibi-like versions of the... Oh! Oh yeah, you were right. That is cursed. That is... Oh boy. And it's from Rail King, so no surprise there. I'm just glad it wasn't Lionel for once. But yeah, like, I'm dead. Anyway. Thank you for your submission. But yeah, I don't know why there's such a huge gap between the locomotive and the tender. And I'm also curious as to why it's solid yellow instead of like the yellow with the little splotches to represent the holes. Maybe it's too expensive. But yeah. Let's see what Crazy Crane Motive's got. This vaguely reminds me of Train Valley for some reason. Specifically Train Valley 2. With these little buggers in the glass box. Just box. But yeah, this one's a goofy, cursed locomotive, if I've ever seen one. And it's got a lid on the top of its funnel, so that's a funny funnel, which means we need to go and spin that wheel. Didn't get to spin as much this time, and I'm glad for that. Yeah, the box is blurs too. But yeah, Neko mode activate. Yeah? Let's just hide that choice. I'll just bounce back into the rafters. While I go and get that fixed. Okay, props. But yeah, I think this is a good model to wrap up our stream with. Just gonna shrink this. Go back, no, not there. Back over here. There it is. And back over here. And yeah, I think that should be it for this evening. I put a bunch of submissions. Oh. But isn't Rail King based on NTH? Like, it's one of their brands? at least as far as I can remember. But that's beside the point. The point is, I put a bunch of submissions for today, which I did previously over the weekend to wrap up Pride Month. So I think that's going to be it for the Cursed Train submissions, because I got some stuff to do. So I think let's bounce back over here. So yeah, those were trains from Train of Thought's Discord, specifically Cursed Trains. Go check out Train of Thought over on his channel on YouTube, and also check out his Twitter at TrainFactsGuy. Oh, I see. But yeah, we got that taken care of. Don't forget to subscribe and follow to Train of Thought. Don't forget that videos and streams are only made possible through the interactions of people like you, and I thank you for that. Obviously, if you haven't submitted something, go and submit it to Train of Thought's Discord. And don't forget to favorite, like, share, subscribe with notifications on. And if you're financially able to, you can support me even more by becoming a channel member and getting 4 extra emotes. And you can also donate directly to the Stream Elements link to offer a little bit more, or in the super chat, or the thanks button after the stream is over, or the Stream Elements, or I already said Stream Elements, or becoming a patron on patreon.com for a little bit more. But yeah, these and other things will be in the description down below. I certainly thank you all for stopping by. I will see you in the next stream, and until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody. Actually, before I go, don't forget to let me know if you want streams on Tuesdays still, or if you want me to scoot them over to another day of the week. The poll should be on my community tab on my channel for you to go and answer those questions. And I think I should be able to figure out from there what exactly I should do in terms of when to stream next. But yeah, Tuesdays. That's a good pun. Anyway, thank you all. All right, that should be, yeah, that's gonna be it. Where is that tab? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Take care, everybody. You have a nice week and Independence Day and Election Day.